are homeless on city streets.
Senator Catherine Blakespear called on all local leaders and service providers to attend a summit on ending homelessness on Thursday.
One of the points of having the summit is to say, we recognize this is a problem. What can we do at every level of government? So federal, state, county, local, and the nonprofit and the philanthropic sectors, all of those sectors working together to try to actually reduce homelessness to functional zero.
Blakespear said that should be the goal, finding an end to homelessness. But for that to happen, all of the levels involved in solving homelessness must engage together.
How can we start to do more than what we're currently doing? And bringing together everyone to have this conversation, to identify the problem, to have actionable solutions, that's how we actually move forward to create the better world that we want.
In a perfect world, Blakespear said she would like to see homeless serving housing matching the point-in-time count data collected every year. That would mean enough housing for the 10,263 people counted in this year's point-in-time count, a 20% jump from 2022.
The need continues to grow, but the funding is not catching up with that.
Jimmy Figueroa is the executive director of Operation Hope North County, a homeless shelter for families with children and single moms in Vista.
You know, that's something that we continue to be impacted at the shelter, where we have such a great need, but our funding is limited. It's limited at the Housing First model. It's limited at a high barrier model. It's limited at the prevention services model. I mean, it's all across the board.
A pinch that many service providers throughout San Diego are feeling and was echoed during the summit. Tamara Kohler is the CEO of the San Diego Regional Task Force on Homelessness. She says affording housing is the biggest issue forcing people into homelessness.
So we need to increase housing stock while we're also measuring the numbers experiencing homelessness. So this is going to be a multi-year sort of approach that we have to look at. And I think that's why you get your electeds, those interested in the community, the providers, people who have experience, all sort of coming together.
But even with joint forces, Kohler says accountability for what is being done to combat homelessness will also be needed to measure progress. Tania Thorne, KPBS News.